Hi, this is Manish Patel with IMTF Trade. Today I want to go through and show you how to read the markets and what's going on. And the reason why is the news media, TV, people around you are probably negative due to inflation, saying the market's going to go down and various different things. Remember, even in March when COVID happened, the markets went down drastically, but in April they went up. No one knows why. It does not matter. You gotta go where the money goes. And that's really what matters. It doesn't matter about fundamentals, doesn't matter what CNBC says or any other news outlet out there. What matters is where big money is flowing. If people are buying, then you need to buy. If people are selling, you need to sell. You need to learn how to read the charts to determine exactly what's going on and have your own opinion and trade your own money in that direction. As of right now, there's a lot of negative news due to inflation, interest rates, the banking that's going on, and so forth. Even though the markets have gone up the last couple of weeks, a lot of people are still negative, predicting basically recession is going to be here due to inflation and all these words out there. There's a lot of magical words. The key is, when will that happen? It could happen next year. It could happen in 2 months, 3 months from now. The markets could sit there and move another 10, 15%, and then it goes down and corrects based on the fundamental picture, based on interest rates and so forth. So don't listen to the news at all. Let's go through, analyze the markets, determine exactly what's going on, and go from there. The very first thing we're going to do is look at statistics. By looking at statistics, we're going to look at seasonality. On imtftrade.com, our website, if you log in for free, you could go to seasonality. There's a free seasonality here for all the global instruments out there, from global stocks to currency stocks and so forth. We're going to type in E-mini here, which is at symbol ES. And this is going to give you statistics for April. So if you look at the statistics for April here, this tells you this has an 81% probability of being bullish. The only 1 year that it wasn't was last year. Okay. So the statistics show that April is a bullish month. However, look at the drawdown. You have a negative 2% even though it ends 3% positive. So you have to be very careful so that you understand that in April you can go through a drawdown period and then sit there and close bullish for the month. And that's what a lot of people don't understand. They've been hearing about all these seasonal statistics that says the month is bullish, blah, blah, blah. And they're going out and buying April 1st. And what's happened is that it has gone up, but there's could be in a couple of days it's gone down. So they get negative, especially by hearing all the negative news. These are the statistics here, and you could see it year by year what's going on. Now, I'm going to look here. This is the overall statistics, overall seasonality for the markets that is going on. Two things we always look at is around October here, around October 15 we bottom, and around here, which is March 24th, 25th that we bottom. Those are the 2 points that you typically have a long period where you bottom and you go up for a couple of months. Here, October 15, there was a high probability here bottoming based on seasonality and going up to the end of the year and also carrying into this year too. And then the next point of bottoming out was here, which is around March 25th. So let's go look at the charts and validate all this based on what we see with statistics. Now, this is just a simple weekly chart. It has no indicators on it. We just have pure price action here. Okay, so this is the E-mini S&P 500 futures on the TradingView online charting package here, which is also free. Here, if you remember what I told you, one bottom is October 15, and you could see here, this was the bottom here based on seasonality. And you could see that the markets were going down, 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 down. There was a lot of negative news here. And then all of a sudden, the week after October 15, which was October 17, here we have a bullish movement here where we closed above the previous bar high. So momentum was on your side. We had 2 weeks of bullish momentum. 1 week here where it did some profit taking here. So it was a negative week, then a bullish week. Then it kind of went sideways here. But if you look at overall, that October bottom was the bottom here based on seasonality. It was an ugly movement going up. But if you look at it here from this perspective over here, and let's just look at the percentages. It should be giving me percentages. I don't know why it's not. Give me 1 second. Right there, that was a 20% move off from the bottom. Now, it was ugly going up to a point. A lot of technical indicators didn't capture it, and whatever it may be the case. But if you look at simple price action, it did go up. The second turning point was here, March 15. And here is March 13 week. And you could see here, again, we have something very similar to this, where it broke the previous week low and then closed back positive, came back, same thing over here. Then you have a bullish week here, a bullish week here, just like you had here, and then a bearish week here. You kind of had a neutral week here, but you're seeing signs here. There are bullish action going on, and it doesn't matter what the news is saying. I understand there's banking news, I understand interest rate news and so forth, but if you look here, we're already gone 8%, and if we go up over here, 15% is going to sit there and put you around 4,300. So there's a high probability we can go up to 4,300, but based on the charts here, this market is bullish. It does not matter what people think of news or anything. If you look at the price action here, people are buying. Even last week, right here, there was some negative days. But if you look at the week here, we still did not close negative. We closed positive for the week, which is interesting to see. So if you look here, we are going up. And until we close below the previous week low, this momentum is still bullish, no matter what people say or anything else out there. So you have to go with the charts and go from there. If we close below the previous week low, then maybe now recession's coming into play. Markets could pull back. It could go down, blah, 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 blah. But I do not believe any of the things in the media right now. Reason why is I still see week by week, at the end of the week, no matter what happens during the week, we are still closing out positive. And we still haven't broke the momentum of closing below the previous week low. And until we do, this market's bullish, period. If you like what you hear, follow us, share this video, follow us here. We have a free trading room here. You could see it right there. Let me move this across, which is right there. Here's our email and our website too. We are going to be posting a lot more videos coming into the future as we go forward.